Pick up that razor sitting on the edge of your bathroom sink right now. Go look at what you paid for the refills. 4 cartridges, 5 cartridges, $25, $30. Gone in a month. Maybe 6 weeks if you're being careful about it. I want to show you something so simple it's almost aggravating. You've got everything you need to make one of those cartridges last months. Not a couple of extra weeks, months. The whole trick costs about $1, and there's a real good chance you already own it. Here's the deal first, though, because nobody tells you this, and they should. The razor isn't going dull because you've been shaving with it. That's not what's happening. The edge isn't getting worn down by your hair. What's killing it is the bathroom itself. Your bathroom is the dampest room in the house. You shower in it, the mirror steams up, the towels hang wet, and then your razor just sits there on the ledge, soaking all of that in. Metal plus water sitting on it day after day is rust. Not the kind you can see with your eyes necessarily, tiny, invisible rust on the edge. But it's there, and it catches and drags instead of gliding. And suddenly it feels like you're shaving with a garden hoe and you think you need a new one. You don't need a new one. You need to stop leaving it wet. That's it. That is the main thing. After you shave, rinse the blade and then dry it. Not just a shake over the sink, actually dry it. Pat it gently on a towel, or tap the handle on your palm a few times to shake the water loose, then set it somewhere the air can get to it. Not back in the shower. Not in the soap dish, sitting in a little pool. Somewhere dry. Edge pointing down if you can manage it, so water drains off the blade instead of sitting on it. That alone, just drying it, will double how long your razor lasts. I know that sounds too simple. It is simple. Simple doesn't mean it doesn't work. Now here's the dollar trick. Mineral oil. You can get a small bottle of it at any pharmacy for about $1. It's in the laxative aisle, which is a little embarrassing to admit, but that's where it lives. Plain mineral oil, food grade. You might even have some already if you've ever oiled a wooden cutting board or a wooden spoon. Once your razor is dry after shaving dry first, this matters, you put 1 drop of mineral oil on the blade. 1 drop. Spread it across the cartridge with your finger, both sides. That oil sits on the metal and keeps air and water from getting to it between shaves. It just seals the edge off. No rust can form because there's nothing touching the metal. When you go to shave the next morning, you don't need to rinse it off. A drop of mineral oil on a razor head is nothing. It wipes right onto your skin and it won't hurt you. Your skin will actually be fine with it. If it bothers you to think about that, rinse it off quickly under warm water. But I've been doing this for a couple of years now and I don't bother rinsing and it's never been an issue. 1 small bottle of mineral oil lasts you easily a year or more at 1 drop per day. A year. That's the dollar part. By the way, I've got a whole book of methods like this one, every trick I use to stretch $1 around this house, written down in one place. It's called The Practical Home, and it's on my website, link right below this video. Go grab it if you want. I won't mention it again. Now, there's one more thing on top of the drying and the oil, and this one people have argued about on the internet for years, so I'll tell you what I actually think. Stropping. Old barbers used to strop a straight razor on a leather strap before every shave. You've probably seen that in old movies. The barber running the blade back and forth on a long piece of leather before he comes near your face. What they were doing was taking the edge and straightening it back out. After you shave, the very tip of the blade gets tiny little bends and dents in it, not from your hair cutting through, but from the pressure and the angle, over and over. Stropping runs the blade along a flexible surface in the direction opposite shaving, and it nudges those bent bits back into line. You don't need a leather strap. You've got a pair of jeans. Lay your jeans flat on a table or across your thigh. Hold your razor by the handle the way you would to shave. Now push it along the denim in the direction away from you, the opposite direction of how the blade cuts with light, steady pressure. 20 strokes. That's it. Once, maybe twice a week. Here's what I want to be honest about, because I said I would be. There's real debate about whether this actually sharpens the blade. It doesn't sharpen it in the technical sense. Denim isn't hard enough to put a new edge on steel. What it does is smooth out those small bends, knock off any gunk and mineral buildup that's dried on the edge, and leave the blade feeling noticeably cleaner and easier. Some people swear by it. Some people try it and shrug. I'll tell you my own experience. I notice a difference. Not like a brand new blade, but a used blade. after the jeans treatment feels closer to what it was 3 weeks ago than it did that morning. Worth 20 seconds of my time. The one caution I'll give you, light pressure. You're not trying to mow the denim, you're barely pressing at all. Let the blade's own weight do the work. If you're pushing down hard, you're probably doing more harm than good. So, put it together. You've got 3 things. Dry it after every shave. 1 drop of mineral oil when it's dry. Run it on your jeans twice a week, 20 light strokes, that's the whole system, $1 a year, 5 extra seconds every morning. Now, I want to say something about where you store it, because this is one people miss even when they're doing everything else right. Most people leave their razor in the shower, or on the edge of the sink, or in one of those little cups with water sitting at the bottom. The shower is just about the worst place for it. Hot water, steam, wet surfaces, it's the dampest spot in the house. You're basically marinating your razor in rust conditions. Move it out of the shower. Put it on a shelf in the medicine cabinet or on the counter away from the sink, somewhere that dries out between uses. If it's on a stand of any kind, make sure the stand is holding it upright or at an angle so air can circulate around the blade. Flat on a wet surface is the worst thing. A little cup by the sink is fine if the cup is dry and the razor sits head down or upright, meaning the blade end is pointing away from any standing water. The goal is just that when you come back to it tomorrow morning, it's been sitting in dry air, not sitting in damp warmth. There's one more thing I want to tell you that doesn't cost a cent, and it's about how you shave, not how you store it. When you rinse the razor during shaving, rinse it forward, meaning let the water run through the blade in the direction the blade cuts. Don't tap the cartridge on the edge of the sink. I know everybody does that. Tap, tap, tap on the porcelain to knock the hair out. Every single one of those taps is bumping the cutting edge against hard ceramic, and those little metal tips that do the actual cutting are getting knocked and bent every time. After a week of that, you've done more damage to the blade than 6 months of shaving would have done. Just run it under the faucet. Let the water pressure push the hair through and out. That's all it needs. So let's add that one up too. You've got 4 things now, and none of them cost you anything extra. Rinse it forward, never tap it on the sink. Dry it properly after every shave. 1 drop of mineral oil, spread across the blade. Strop it on your jeans twice a week. That's the whole year. 1 razor or close to it. Think about what that adds up to. A good 4 cartridge pack of the name brand stuff runs you $25. If you're shaving most days and changing cartridges every week or 2, the way the company suggests, that's close to $100 to $150 a year, sometimes more, on cartridges. Money that just walks out of your bathroom every month. And I want to say something plainly about that, because it's worth saying. The razor companies don't want you to know any of this. Not because they're evil, just because their whole business depends on you going back to the store every few weeks. The model is that you buy the handle once, maybe cheap or even free with a coupon, and then you buy the blades forever. That's the design. They know that a dull blade makes you feel like you need a new one, and they've made sure you associate "this shave feels bad" with "time to replace the cartridge," instead of "I left it wet on the ledge again." The lubrication strip that's on most cartridges, that pale blue or green strip at the top, they tell you when the color fades, it's time to replace the blade. That's a color fading strip telling you to buy something. The blade itself might have weeks left in it. The strip just ran out. Those are 2 different things. Dry it. Oil it. Strap it on your jeans. Put it somewhere that actually dries out. 1 bottle of mineral oil from the pharmacy shelf, about $1. And your razors last until you actually need to replace them, not until someone's marketing department decided you should. So here's what I want you to do today. Just today, after your next shave, don't rinse and set it down. Rinse it, pat it dry on a corner of your towel, and set it somewhere in the medicine cabinet instead of on the ledge. That's the first step. Just that. See if you notice anything in a week. Then pick up the mineral oil next time you're at the pharmacy. It'll be there with the other stomach stuff, usually in a small brown bottle, plain label about $1, and you've got your whole system. Tell me in the comments, how long are you getting out of your current razor before you swap it? And has anybody tried the jeans trick already? I want to know if it made a difference for you, because people land on both sides of this one, and I'm curious where you come out. I read every one of those. And if you want more of this kind of thing, ways to stop the money from just leaking out of a perfectly good house, the next video is right up there. I'll see you in it.